Hi everybody, I got a game for you today. You can play it by yourself or with your family. Everybody's going to need a paper plate and something to write with. If you don't have paper plates, maybe you run out of them already, you could just get a piece of paper and then something that's not bendy and put it on that, because we're going to put this on our heads to draw. So if you use a paper, you could do this way and draw it like that. The challenge is to draw a picture on your head without looking, no peeking. So here's my marker. It's a spring drawing. I have to look over this way because I wrote down what we're gonna draw. So get your plate, get your something to draw with. Pause the video if you need to. I'll wait. Okay, so here we go. Put the plate up on your head. Get your marker ready. I think I'm gonna put my plate this way. Then the first thing you're going to do is draw a line for the ground. So try to draw the ground without looking. Okay, I got the ground. The second thing you're going to do is draw a person. We're going to call him person number 1, standing on the ground, just a stick person in the middle. These drawings are supposed to look silly. They're not supposed to be good drawings. It's just for fun. So draw a little stick person right in the middle, standing on the ground. Okay, I think I got it. Then draw person number 1 holding a kite string that goes up to the right-hand corner. So this is my right, so I'm gonna go up this way. And then on the end of the string, up in the sky, draw a kite on the string. So you drew a person and they're holding a string, and now you're gonna draw a kite that they're flying up in the sky. Hope that looks like a kite. All right, next to person 1 on the other side, now draw person number 2. That's another stick person standing there watching them fly the kite. And next to that person, can you draw a flower with 6 petals? So there's the middle of the flower. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can tell this is gonna look really weird. All right. After the flower, draw the sun up in the sky above the flower. Put some rays coming out of the sun. Okay, I think I got it. So I got person number 1, and they're flying a kite over here, and then another person, and then a flower and the sun, all above the ground. So then we're going to count to 3 and take a look at them. So if you needed more time, you could pause the video or do whatever you need to do. Go back, rewind. So now we're ready to look at them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, I didn't do too bad. So if you like to do that, you can make up your own drawing and make up your own story and tell people what to draw and then look at it and see how silly it is. Or you could also find a way to give it a score. So if I scored this, and you could score yours too, and we'll write our score right up here. I'm gonna make tallies. So give yourself 1 point if your person number 1 is above the ground. So I get 1 point for being above the ground. Give yourself another point if your other person's above the ground. So I got 2 people above the ground. Give yourself 1 point if the flower's above the ground. Ooh, just barely, but I made it. And give yourself a point if the flower is right on the ground line. Mine's not quite touching, so I don't get the point. Give yourself a point if the kite is touching the string. I made up the story, so I knew that I just left my marker there because I knew it was coming up. So if you get to make up the story, then you might get extra points too. Give yourself a point if the kite string is touching the person, and I knew about that too. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a slide with 5 tallies. So I got 5 points so far. Give yourself a point if the sun is higher than the flower. Yep, I got the sun higher than the flower. Give yourself a point for every flower petal that's touching the middle. 1, 2, 3, no, I got 3 points on that. And 3 of my petals aren't touching the middle. Give yourself a point if the kite is to the side of the person. Yep, You slide with 5. Now I've got 10 points. Give yourself a point if the flower is on the other side of person number 2. Yep, I got that. And give yourself a point if the sun is to the side of this person. Yep. So I got 5, 10, 11. I got 12 points. So it's just for fun. I hope you enjoy doing it. Maybe you can make up your own. And I hope you enjoy drawing on your head.